I've not played this for a minute, I'll tell you now. Good old fashioned train simulator. Uh, oh yeah, and Idaho's in a Discord voice chat as well, so say hi, mate. Okay, so first route. Oh god, I actually have no idea. I actually forgot how much shit I have for this game. Surprisingly, yeah, I watched it. Yeah, and I stayed up till 4 a.m. for that. So yeah, Kimmel is a natural, unsurprisingly. Uh, I guess I'll start with this one because I'm a little bit salty and get a perfect score on it. So start. Uh, Suppose since I've got a little bit of time, I might as well just put the do the obligatory link drop, which is not exclusive to Millionaire and Chill, which depending on what happens, either be tonight or tomorrow. But I'll keep posted on that. Because one thing that pissed me off about this game is how long it takes to load. It's even more apparent on stream because I can't edit out the loading screen. So I know. Don't worry, I know. uh, yeah, I reckon it'll get pretty far, but as for how far, who knows? And while I'm on subject, because I'll just leave that for the moment, just while I talk. Did you notice how the questions were a bit easy on the American version? I mean, up to about 32,064, they were pieces of piss. Yeah, and quick little, and no, the game isn't fucked because if I press F2, save progress, yes, it works. So, yeah. It's one thing to consider, isn't it? And speaking of celebrities, oh, what's his face? Going back to Clarkson now. Clarkson's last celebrity special. Oh, who was it? Johnny Vegas. Everyone thought it was fake, but then he won album. How much did he win again? I can't remember. All right. I'll just be setting up the Gricemobile while you check. Doing that. Shut you up. Shut you. Obligatory. Okay, cool. Alright, let's train number. What's the train number? 126. Needs more anti-aliasing because I'm running at 1080p so I don't lag on stream. Train service number modified. So I do have the Armstrong Parallels mod for the Class 175 as well, so which is gives you custom sounds and a working train management system, which is pretty damn cool. The sounds go a long way. And no, that Holyhead wasn't random. Because, I'll just add this bitch so I can show you. So I've heard, and so you put on Discord as well. Saw that in Discord as well. Hope I've not left that breaking too late. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pissed. Ah, yeah, I had plenty of time. Because speed limit's 15 just coming into Cardiff, in case you're wondering. Today be nice. Thank you. Seems like his internet may have acted up again. Well, he tried. Not knocking him for trying. Because that'd be quite the dick move if he were to do that. Anywho, let's just get this bonus complete, see when ready. It's better not fuck me over again. Oh god, yeah. I mean, I thought about flying the disco today, but I figured I'd get moaned at, so I passed on it. I'm like, oh, that's not exercise. Go home, you twat. Fuck off, mate. Same. Oh, great. I already screwed myself. Bloody left card. I've just left Cardiff and already fucking screwed myself. But I can't really throw my toys out the pram now, so I'm gonna keep going. I always remember that from that one Deal or No Deal clip. You doing one, or should you do one? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, tell you what though, do you remember the last stream I did? Bullseye and Bants. It wasn't an April Fool's joke in of itself, but the fact that I was pretending that Midnight Show Live was dead was. Yeah. I found it harder and harder to play along as time went on. As much as I don't want to admit it, I think Michael W. kind of helped. As annoying as he was that time. Well, if I can at least get to Cardiff for 15:33, I'll be somewhat alright. Because this game is like really, really bitchy sometimes. Like, if you're a minute late, it will screw you. Because I think I lost about... My last run on this, I think it was a minute late for Newport. And a minute late for Newport, lost about 20 points. I was like, fuck, man. Pardon the rude interruption. Anyway, what's the goal of this game? I like it so far. Just the goal? Just drive trains, pretty much. Can't really explain it much better than that. Yeah, I've seen a few clips as well. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, and one thing I will say though is it seems to be much more in depth than I thought it would be. Because I just thought it would start with the main Charles's first night on the show and then just go from there, work up to the trial. But no, it actually starts like with the very first episode of Millionaire. And you've got the Adrian Pollock applying to be on the show, and yeah, because I think the so how is it? It's on for 3 nights, right? Hmm. Makes me wonder how that's going to work though, because just shut that alarm up. Because if it's starting with like before even Diana went on, well, if it's starting with Adrian Pollock and then working up from there, makes me wonder how we're going to squeeze that into 3 nights though, because they're going to have to cover Adrian Pollock going on, Diana, then Charles Major Ingram, both nights he was on, because he got to £4,000 on his first night before he got klaxoned. Then he got to the million on his second night, and yeah, so I guess we'll find out on Monday. That's all I can really say. And there's a HST which I may or may not drive later on. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this now, because I just it's just a shame I had to pick up the it's just a shame I had to, no pun intended, panic buy the Welsh Marches line, which is a bit of a shame, because I don't know how on point you how far into the grass of life you are, but I think a couple of years ago in 2018, Arriva Trains Wales lost the franchise for the Wales line, and as a result, the license agreements come to an end. So they've had to take all the Arriva lines and trains off steam. So I kind of had to panic buy the Welsh Marches line, which I might try it out later in the stream. At least now I can just put this into notch 1. At least now it will just slowly slow down, which is nice. I'm not fighting the throttle every 4 seconds. Eh. Normally it starts slowing down around now, but I think that's probably why I've been late for Newport on the several times I tried this. I mean, I got half a mile to slow down for this, so I'm alright. Couldn't tell it any better if I tried. Now 60. Just gonna put the brake on a little bit, just to be sure. This is where it gets interesting here now. Because of course we've got a tunnel and then straight after it's bloody, what's the cab light? There it is. Just popping the cab light on just while we go through this tunnel so I'm not in absolute darkness. Let's go for 20% brake. I think 50 is overkill. Is it overkill though? No, we'll go 50% now. That was close. Wasn't really a fan of how close that was. Alright, we'll start slowing down now as well. Stop at Newport now. Come on, baby. You've got this. If it screws me again, I swear to God. It's 15. If it's 15:33, so it shouldn't. But if it does, I'm gonna be pissed. You better not screw me for this game. And needless to say, I'm a little bit salty after that. Because I got to Holyhead on time, but I lost 4 points by speeding. Fuck my life. Alright, shit, I'm not sure what I want to do now. Welsh Marches line.
Oh, go on then.
Alright, let's do that one. We'll keep the Welsh theme going for now. Yeah, I forgot just how annoying these freaking... How long this game takes to load, I forgot how annoying it is. Well, the plus side gives me more time to eat this, but... Alright, morning. We are on the approach to Newport, after which we're turning north onto the Welsh Marches line. I'm calling Newport, Cumbrae, Pontypool, Newton, Abergavenny, Hereford, Leominster, Ludlow, Craven Arms, Church, Stretton, and Shrewsbury will do a crew change, part 1 and 2. Alright. Cab light, let's have that on. I just realised the freaking, the mod's not on this one. Nah, no one screw that. Not driving out loud, fucking, without the announcement mod. It's bloody... Absolute piss take. I think we'll do instead. We'll do this instead. Greyston main line. Oh yeah, I forgot we got the weather mod on this. Headlights, day, where the markers at? There they are. We'll dim the instrument lights, just so we got something in here. And go in here, switch the tail lights on, because you've got to, because it's the advanced version. Turn ETS on. Let's put the bloody wipers on before I go insane. Put it on step 1 just so we're ready. And then once we get the all clear, we can just go. And first stop is Manningtree, 931. And also, spoiler alert, I'm going to be doing this a lot. Oh. Hoping to get a better run today, if I'm honest. Because I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit salty given the last time, given how the last time I attempted this went. Because if I remember rightly, I just, yo. Jesus. Oh, fuck, I just realised. I fucked up. I think I should have fixed it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Wow, wow, I go to fix the fucking OBS audio, but then, the game decides to say, nah, fuck you, mate. excuse the, I went to correct the game audio and the game crashed on me, so my apologies. Anywho, let's just go find a thing. Scored 998 out of 1,000. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit salty at that. It was like literally just as I was going to London as well, I remember those yesterday. Just as I was going to London, it bloody crashed on me. No, it didn't crash, it bloody speed limit went down to 15, I was going like 16, and braking as well. And I lost 2 points of speed right at the end. Press had to pay respects. Did I get a new haircut? No, but I did have my beard done now. Can I turn the... I was seeing if I could turn the game audio down while I was in here, but it doesn't look like I can. And yes, Rob, what's happening? Sadly gone from the Great Eastern Main Line is this now. Let's go.
I just had a quick look at the new iPad Pro actually.
Oh yeah?
I mean, I'm a huge Apple guy, but it looks kind of good actually.
I haven't really looked at iPads myself, to be honest, mate. Because I'm a bit anti-Apple myself. Is your audio all good? Can you hear Idaho over the rain?
What?
Just making sure chat can hear you over the rain. Because the weather mod makes rain a bit louder, so just make sure all's good.
When the new iPhone does come out later this year, I'm actually thinking about upgrading.
Get the passive to go by, I imagine, around September.
Yeah.
It's normally around then. What's the destination? Liverpool Street.
There's going to be an iPhone 9 Plus this year. That's what I read.
iPhone 9? Wait, I'll go look at the iPhone 11 now.
Yeah. That's what I read in the Daily Telegraph. So there might be an iPhone 9.
Okay. Right.
Hey.
Yes, Rob, what's happening?
Nothing much, really. I think you cut out on the stream when I asked you what the destination was. So, is it somewhere in London?
Yeah, it's Liverpool Street.
Oh, Liverpool Street, right.
Because we're on the good old, Great Eastern Main Line.
Yeah?
At the helm is something that's sadly gone from it.
I think it hasn't really, it's lost its fame, really, I suppose. The Great Eastern Main Line. I mean, unlike the Great Western, which is like, close to us. If you know what I mean in terms of proximity, but yeah.
Yeah, my cousin's friend is actually a train driver.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice. Who's he work for?
The London Underground.
Oh, on the tube, right.
So you kept that quiet.
Yeah.
And hi Fiona, how you doing? Just living the hashtag Greiser life.
A Greiser life. Yeah, good time to press that button.
Oh yeah. Good to hear, good to hear.
Oh yeah, it's Chez's birthday.
Oh yeah, Clarkson's birthday, yeah. And
Yep.
Real Millionaire's back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I really hope the game's not too loud.
I think when you're on the next break, if you go onto the volume mixer, you can just reduce the sound that way. That's what I do.
Yeah, because I got the Alshon Powerhouse weather mod,
Yeah.
and makes the rain quite a bit louder.
I think when I was watching it on YouTube, it was I wouldn't say it was that loud, but semi-loud. Like I could hear yous, but yeah, I know what you mean. Have you got the C2C DLC? Because I went on that last time I was in London.
I don't think I do, but I'll check. But I did get the Welsh March, so.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
Right, 3.5 miles of Manning Tree. I think the time calls for breaking this off.
Oh, I just read this.
At least we've got some decent weather in real time.
Just a shame it couldn't have come at a worse time. Oh shit.
Well, I also discovered that because everyone is like at home and there isn't many cars on the road, apparently it's helping the ozone layer. My mate Rory on Facebook shared basically an article saying that the ozone layer is healing, apparently.
And there's proof that coronavirus has done more for the environment than Greta Thunberg. Whoa, that was no. Well, I'm not dropping frames, so it's the game.
I think it's to do with the textures.
Yeah, probably. This game was never the best optimized. Shut up, AWS. Just... And you shut up and all. DSD.
Yeah, I think the DSD is probably more annoying than the AWS.
Especially with 90. Because it gives you like bloody 5 seconds before it kicks in and goes, says you go fuck yourself.
Oh god. So it's 3 seconds with an AWS and 5 seconds for a DSD. Nice.
I think they're about the same, but it seems much more apparent in this than any other train for some reason.
Well, the last time I heard about the amount of time you have to obviously reset the AWS is actually 3 seconds. And the DSD is 5.
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was like 10. Wasn't it?
No, it's definitely 3. Definitely 3 on the AWS. I could hear that.
Yeah, as long as I'm in forward, it does it.
I think what you need to... I think for every 10th second, just press the button.
Let's bring this down a little bit just so I'm not stopping in the middle of nowhere.
Have you ever considered getting an actual cab, like, you know, controls and things that you could hook up to a USB?
What, you mean that rail driver thing?
I don't think I've seen that, but you know what I mean. It's a bit like having for racing games, like a racing wheel.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's I have seen it, but
The question is, will it fit on your desk?
probably not.
Yes.
Here he is.
Solar.
Hello. I'm in the middle of delivering curry at the minute, so it's all right. I just got some time in it.
Oh, save us some.
I'll try.
I could do with some right now, actually.
I'm bleeding coma at the minute. Honestly, my car stinks of the shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not bad. Free money. I'm in.
Money for nothing, chicks for free. Sorted.
Well, chicks for free? Not around my fucking area, they're not. Supposed to pay for them.
In a strip club, yeah, okay. GTA
I
style.
was thinking more on the street, but all right.
No, that'll be on GTA.
Fuck yeah, that.
Trevor Phillips going Hulu silicone.
Yeah, don't mind me if I just keep cutting in and out every once in a while. I'm just looking for an address. That's all I'm doing.
No worries, mate.
He's a Deliveroo driver, except he's not working for Deliveroo.
And I'm not. And I'm tax exempt, sort of.
And you're not working for Uber Eats.
No. Well, I say I'm tax exempt. What I basically mean by that is yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not Stuart Little.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I got a few new clips in here which I'll show you in a bit, but I don't know whether to do it now or just on what might be either tonight's or tomorrow's Menno Show live. I'm not sure when to do it.
I didn't even know you were streaming this week. I thought you'd like been off it.
You just joined in the middle of it. So.
I just saw I had a YouTube notification popped up when I was driving. I thought, oh, I'll fucking see that later, and I just came up now. I've still got some time. I thought I'll go
Yeah.
on.
I think I joined as well, right in the middle of the stream, because I was like, oh, okay.
Hang on.
I remember that sound. That alarm sound brings back both good and bad memories. It's some sort of Ford if I remember rightly. Piss off.
We'll be doing that until you get up to Liverpool Street.
Yeah. Well, next stop's Colchester. I should bloody.
Oh, Colchester. Nice. I had a friend who was from there.
And given we're in a 90, we should just burn through the stops like a bitch, so we're alright.
Yeah, I think when I looked at the cab, I was thinking, is it a 90 or a 91?
It's a 90.
It's a 90. Imagine if it was an 88 and then you could just, go back in time.
Nice.
That'll be something if there was actually a Class 88. And you could say, when this baby hits this class, you're going to see some serious shit.
Ah, the bing. Oh, so satisfying.
Bing! I actually watched Nerd Cube playing Train Simulator the other day, and it was really funny. It just went bing! Because he had no idea how to drive a train properly, and he was just accelerating to like the max speed without even, realising it. And then the AWS kicked in, and he didn't know how to cancel it. It was so funny. And the train just grinded to a halt.
Yes, lads. Yeah, basically, I've got to do this delivery now, and you're lucky because my dash cam's still recording. So if I just start beeping my horn and swearing, not only is it going to be dash cam footage, you're also going to be in it as well.
Nice.
Because I've got I've got set up like you, Tom. Basically, I've got wires going all across my car. I feel like the police, honestly.
Nice.
But I've got like mints, poppadoms, naan bread. It's all right.
And the catalyst.
Yeah.
Nice.
You knew I had to squeeze that in, even though catalyst is.
Yeah.
Even though,
It's alright in a minute because the person who I'm delivering it to is self-isolating. So what I've got to do is I've basically got to do what I do when I was a kid, just knock at their door and run away.
Yeah, knock and run.
oh fuck! I screwed myself. I fucking screwed myself. I think I might have screwed myself here, but hopefully not. I hope
If you get to press.
I hope full service saves my ass, but I don't think it will. Yeah,
I can't see what you're doing. I'm guessing you've derailed.
No, I got I got a mile to stop at Colchester and doing 60.
Put it to step 2.
Well,
if you can.
I'm in full service. Piss off DHD. I've got bigger problems.
Are you in full service, right?
I might just fluke it, you know. I might just get lucky and fluke it. Yeah, definitely 30. Yeah, half a mile, 30. Yeah, definitely. Just, drop it out.
Who cares if passengers fall over? Sod them.
Yeah. Like to be fair, the passengers are just like dead. They're just like sat there, not moving.
Yeah, I gotta go for that speed record, mate.
I mean, have you seen anyone on South West Rail? Jesus, everyone's dead.
I remember when they were striking, actually.
Yeah, but aren't they all on strike at one point?
Yeah, I think they all yeah.
Northern were.
Stop off. Anyway,
Southern were, and yeah, SWR were.
Southern is shit anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks to the newly appointed, Department for Transport.
And Northern's when he were in Northern's nationalised, Virgin are gone. What's next, man? What next? Dildo rail? Hopefully not, but...
But Great Western will just take over the show.
I think
Not just for the Great Western, for the whole country. That'd be nice.
Oh, that'd be shit, that.
What? It's lovely. It's not bad.
I think the only thing that probably would be a bit boring is that every single TOC will have basically, because obviously since they're like the new trains that are being introduced for not just GWR and Zoom and LNER. Basically, it seems like all of the TOCs are going to have 800s and 802s.
Yeah, just like... I mean, yeah, I think the Vance are getting as well. Piss off DSD, you swine. Anyway, slap that bitch in neutral so it don't scream at me. And then,
I've also had some certain bloke comment on my videos as well.
Michael PW.
Yeah. Yes, sir. What about Colchester?
Yep.
FX.
Who was that?
Attack.
Yeah.
FX.
Did you know that Doug Cubed came from Essex?
What?
Yeah. There's a YouTuber called Doug Cubed and he comes from Essex. He goes, "Welcome back to Doug Cubed."
Oh my god.
Yeah, the old man from Essex
I'm
is
not
back.
cute.
Oh my god.
Steve Hardcastle, Nerd Cube's his dad.
Hello, procrastinators.
Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, Steve Hardcastle. He used to do food videos.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, he did some cooking videos. He made like a perfect lasagna. And a shepherd's pie.
I don't know about you, but shepherd's pie is overrated.
Yeah.
True.
Cottage
That's
pie.
probably an unpopular opinion, but maybe not so much.
Well, what happened to steak and ale? The pub's his favourite.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
That cottage pie, don't get me wrong, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Idaho?
Yes, it is me.
Oh shit, hello.
I'm Idaho. God.
I just want to turn into James May for a minute. Hello.
My god.
Please tell me you've seen that bit.
Yeah, I have.
Good.
James May. He also lives there.
What, Essex?
Hashtag Rice Alive.
He originally came from Bristol, James May.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He lived in Hammersmith for a while.
Hammersmith.
No, I'm sorry. I just turned to Barry from Weakest Link.
Hammersmith.
That's what I feel like now, though. I'm just driving about, and I'm just, you know,
Wasting fuel.
yeah. Well, I'm not wasting fuel if I'm getting paid for it.
Yeah.
And well, at the minute, I'm delivering quinoa rice, plain poppadom, and a shami kebab, whatever that is.
Okay.
I ain't got a clue what it is. I was hoping to be delivering like a biryani or something.
Alright, well, next stop is Liverpool Street. Yeah.
At last.
Nice.
But not for another 50 miles, though.
Oh.
But, hey, we're going 100. Hey, the speed limit's 100 mile an hour, so whatever.
And let's go up to 88 and then just enter in the time circuits, you know.
Yes.
The 11th of April at, let's say, 50 miles. That's probably, well, it depends really on how fast you're going, but let's just say at 18:45. Just go 22 minutes into the future.
You can just go to like France for that, because that would be even better. You can go an hour into the future.
Sacre bleu.
I'm just thinking, if I'm in China, they're 8 hours ahead of us at the minute. Why didn't they warn us about the coronavirus 8 hours beforehand?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how time zones work.
I don't think they even understand the concept of time.
Well, given they think that bats are good to eat, then probably not.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I've been playing with VMs.
Virtual machines.
Yeah. Linux all the way. There's DSD again.
Just more annoying than this in this and anything else.
Oh, that was funny. I just tapped on his door.
Sideman, okay. And if we talk about who the other voices are, just a few friends in Discord. Which reminds me, I sadly don't have
Which is called Table of Bands.
well, that's the name of the voice chat lobby. National servers, TRL's Man Cave. And no, I did not assume a gender of a cave.
Oh God.
I mean, you got to be a really special kind of stupid if you think a cave's got a gender.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
What if you got OCD? What if you got OCD?
I think that's a different thing entirely, but whatever.
Obsessive cave disorder.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nice. What's not so nice is that. I get it's trying to keep. I get it's checking that if I'm okay, but it gets kind of annoying sometimes. Especially when it gives you a 5-second window, after which it will stop the fucking train if you don't press it.
Just put your foot on it.
It's kind of annoying how I can't just hold it. I wonder if I could just hold this and then it won't go off.
Did you make your own announcements in that game?
I think you can.
I
think you have to edit the audio. I think the audio files.
Oh, what on the folders? You mean?
Yeah, you have to know what audio files to edit, and then yeah,
okay.
Because I I looked on the Steam Workshop and then just looked up, TS mods, and well,
just,
not mods.
It's just roots and scenarios, isn't it? Still, always more stuff.
Yeah, so.
I've not checked that for a while now, so Don't worry, it's not Corona.
No, you'd be
It's alright,
coughing.
I'm better now, by the way. Not that anybody was interested, but you know.
I saw your snap for when you were in London with the with the balaclava on.
Yeah,
You
I know what
survived.
I did. I didn't know what the stuff is about, and I still don't know all of something.
Well, apparently Boris is out of intensive care.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's on a regular
But he's-
ward now.
but he's still in hospital.
I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road, but I can't not divert my attention from the from the pussy magnet behind me.
Pussy
It's so hard. It's like you're thinking it's so hard not to neglect.
Must not look away, but I don't want to crash my car as well.
It's like a die-hard situation. Well, actually, no, even better. A GTA final option. Do you pick A, B, or C?
Oh no.
Do you kill your car, do you kill yourself, or do you want a death wish? Okay.
Yeah, I've just realised I'm in GTA now.
Yeah, and you're Franklin, you're going to say, I pick C!
It's not a bank robbery, I'm just putting Corner in the car.
C-Fan Lancer, give me $1 million. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Did not end well for the last person who said that. Ken Basin.
Oh yeah, oh god.
Ken Basin lost $475,000.
And that was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was fucking you who. Like, seriously?
I wouldn't know, it's some American president. It was basically, what's his favourite drink?
Soda.
I mean, what the fuck is a yoo-hoo?
It's a milkshake. It's like I think in America they call it Yoo-hoo, we call Yazoo.
Yazoo. Yahoo!
V8 is some tomato stuff. AW's root beer, and I still don't know what Fresca is.
It's like a coffee or something, isn't it?
I don't know.
So I think some like latte coffee type thing, I forget.
Nah, possibly.
What I'm hoping I don't forget.
It's like what we would have in a nice coffee.
Because DSD, that fucker was going to get annoying.
Just take it off.
Nah, I like realism. I like realism. I'm keeping that sharp.
So much for yelling at the DSD.
Do you hear about that person who blimmin' went up the M6? He went to pick up something from Salford, 220 miles, and he got stopped by the police.
Oh yeah. I think I did see an article that was similar to that. Like he drove like over 100 miles or whatever it was just to get some bloody whatever it was from
He
Tesco.
picked up some windows he bought off eBay for 15 quid, and on his way back he got slapped with a £200 fine.
So that's 215 quid. Or was it 50 quid?
I don't know.
Probably still cheaper than the Windows brand new.
What? Did he?
But to be fair, with the
So
price of the fine,
So basically, he went just over X number of miles just to get an operating system.
oh, but not for God's sake.
That means actual Windows.
Oh no, I know what you mean. I just decided to just I decided to just mix it with a bit of virtual stuff rather than physical stuff.
Yeah. What are you doing? Are you gonna? I just got some tosser and Peugeot. Don't worry.
Tell him he needs to go back to Narnia. He's out.
That's not making the dash cam footage, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, only because he was just like doing a turn in the road. But you know that Peugeot driver from Top Gear? It's just like that.
All right.
Shit, I was gonna say something.
The cat car.
Cat car?
Yeah, Peugeot.
Oh yeah, good point.
And then the exhaust just goes. Meow!
If you're going on that, then and my car basically shits because it sounds like it shat itself. You start my car, it goes. Boom, 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 boom.
So basically, the exhaust is now a heartbeat. Okay.
Yeah, and once it's running, it just goes. That's the sound of the car once it's running. It's like on the motorway.
Is it petrol or diesel?
Petrol.
All right.
So, do you still have... What car have you got again?
Suzuki Alto.
I don't know why, I thought the alarm sounded familiar, but...
Apparently, Chris Tarrant's children admits to cheating on the Millionaire Pub quiz machines.
Oh God.
What, his kids?
Yeah.
Seriously?
In fact, hold
How'd
on.
you work that one out?
Right, put that in the Discord right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it on.
Yeah, I'm looking at this later. Delivering halal curry since 2016. Right, next order.
Is that your car, chat?
Yeah, it was his. Yeah, he's just said he's gone out. He's gonna come back.
The Ford Escort my uncle had the same alarm.
My dad had a Ford Escort once. I think it was a saloon.
Yeah, I think my uncle had the estate.
Do you remember the Granadas? They were good. They looked a bit like Scorpios, actually, the Granadas. I think... Actually, let me have a look. Ford Escort, 19... What was it, 95? Yeah, that's the car that Dad had. 95. Yeah, Ford Escort Europe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been sent. Check it out.
Check it out, check it out. Oh, that's on the... Oh. TIL's... Well, it's basically the newspaper that TIL hates.
So, Beer a Millionaire. Chris Tarrant's children admit to cheating on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire pub quiz machines. How did you cheat on those things?
You just type in a code, I think, or something.
Yeah.
It's like on those vending machines, you know, on those videos where some Americans just, you know, press in this code and then they get like free chocolate.
Okay.
Jack's taking his time. Seems like he's not doing knock and run.
I'm not slowing down too slowly here now. Because I don't want to make good time on this.
How far are you now from Liverpool Street?
31 miles.
Are you running under cautionary signals?
No, the limit's going down to 60. I made that at least.
If you're running, unless it's a bit misty because of the rain.
Nah, the limit's just gone down to 60, that's all.
Alright.
It's gonna go back, it's gonna go to 85.
Fact. There was actually, on MSTS, there was actually a Manchester Metrolink scenario, I think.
So I've heard.
Yeah. And I remember my friend doing a trip from Altrincham to Knutsford.
Knutsford.
No, sorry, not Knutsford. Cornbrook. Why did I say Knutsford? That's the other way I'm thinking of.
It's like not even on the Metrolink, though, is it?
Imagine if it was though, because it's like Altrincham. It's like half non, half electrified.
Just gone through.
Here he is.
Just gone through Chelmsford.
Chelmsford.
It's where thing is from, isn't it? It's where,
Helpful.
It's where Scroll's from, Chelmsford.
Yeah, there is an Altrincham on the MSTS. There is actually Altrincham itself. Oh, nice.
Let's work our way back up to 85 then.
There's also the Beetham Tower. There's also
It's off.
St. Peter's Square.
I don't touch the yellow signal ahead. Or was that just lights?
It could be the ones that blink at you.
No, it's not. Ah, it's clear to green, I think. Hope it stays that way.
I think with PTG Rail's way in which it comes to responding with responding to cautionary signals, I think he said that if you have a double yellow, go to 75. If you get single yellow, go down to 50, and then then you've got to pretty much work out what speed you should be at when you're approaching a danger signal. I think that's a bit too far. I think that's a bit too fast, to be honest. Like, even though you're like 2 block sections away from obviously that danger signal, if you go at 75. But then it also depends on which route you're on.
Yeah, because I've been getting a couple of double yellows now, and so far they've all cleared to greens before I pass them. So
It feels a bit like you're chasing the aspects.
probably chasing the yellows for the moment. Right,
Yeah.
clear that. Are you gonna hope that stay double yellow? I might have to slow down a little bit. So I'm just gonna pop the brake on a little bit.
Let's see.
I'm not gonna have it on too much.
What I sometimes do when I'm braking is I kind of move between steps 1 and 2. Just go like duh, 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 duh.
Double yellow.
I don't know if that would be the solution to obviously reducing the speed faster than if you were just setting it to 1 step, but you can give it a go.
Well, I'll try keeping it on 75, see if I have any luck. 75 rather than the line speed limit of 85. I'll see if I have any luck. Because as long as it stays on a double yellow, I shouldn't have any problems.
Well, I mean, you are a few block sections away. Well, I mean, you're not as close to the danger signals as you would be if you went past a single yellow.
I mean, that will clear to a green, the one I just passed just before, so I... green. Okay, I think we're good then. Back up to 85 we go. In that case.
Yeah, so would you say that included with chasing the yellows, you'd be doing defensive driving?
Yeah, probably.
Even though they're changing to green at the last minute.
Yeah. Just a little bit salty on this one because the last time I tried this this run or scenario,
Yeah.
I got to just outside Liverpool Street and lost 2 points to going about 16 in a 15 zone.
Oh, so it was very... Oh, right, yeah. So you were like 1 mile an hour over.
So I lost the perfect run just because of that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, here we go. Right. Let's go step 3. It's off. I know. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing some coasting then. Well, sort of. So the aspect's changed to amber.
That's double yellow. I thought it was only single then.
Oh. It may have been a single, then it went to a double yellow. That means you might want to slow down.
Well, I'm going for 54.
I'd coast at that point if you're at 50 or 54. I mean, what is the speed limit? Is it like
85.
Right.
That's off DSD swipe.
Chances are, I think because you're getting close to the city now, it's going to start reducing, so there's no point going up to 85.
No, it's not 20 miles out.
Oh, right. There must be a train that's obviously being delayed. I think what I absolutely hated when I was in like Manchester was I was coming back from Malt, and do you know when they always say, well, do you know when you get a delayed train? I kept on thinking to myself, oh, it's a Pacer bus.
Okay.
And it turns out it was a Pacer bus that had an engine fault.
God. Line speed's going down to 75. I'm going to 70, so I'm okay.
You know what? I think I might play a bit of TS as well. Oh, but on a different line.
Okay, well, looks like we're still contending with double yellows for the moment.
Nice. Click.
Oh shit. Single shit. Right, now, please. If this screws me, I swear to God.
Can you see the red aspect yet?
I think I do.
Right. Make sure you're at, I think, 25.
20 should be fine.
Oh, yeah. Is there any TPWS on the floor?
I don't think there is, but it wouldn't matter because if you spad on a career scenario, it's game over, so I'm going to try not to here. I've just changed to a single.
Oh, that's annoying. Sometimes.
But I'm only going to accelerate a little bit. I literally just moved the throttle, you stupid thing. Whatever. Stupid DSD. Right, I've gone to a double yellow now. Just as I passed it. I'm still going to keep accelerating slowly though. I'm not going to exactly gun it out of here. I mean, I am running a minute early still, so I should be okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, it's clear
Let's see.
Clear to a green, so
Back on rolling.
hopefully anyway.
Oh, God.
Not sure what station this is about to go through, but it is, I'll soon tell you. I didn't clock the name. What are this 20 miles from London shut areas?
Probably like Barking or somewhere. Actually, no, not Barking. Hang on, you're going to Liverpool Street, aren't you? So... No. I don't think you'll go past Barking, you'll probably go past Stratford.
Yeah, it probably was Stratford. Or is Stratford a little closer to London? I can't remember.
No, Stratford is around, I think, 10 to 5 miles away from, or 5 to 10 miles away from central London. In fact, I think that could be the next stop if you come out of Liverpool Street. Let's see, what can I, where should I go? Reading in the summer. Nice. Since you're on the Great Eastern Main Line, is it?
Yep.
I'm on the Great Western.
Nice.
I'm just going to do some shunting actually on a class 37 or possibly... Actually no, I'm going to use... Let's see... What trains do I have? Or locos in this case. I don't want to have a beast of a train like a flipping EMDS 7. I'm probably going to go for a class 47. Why not?
Cool.
And I can't even get to Reading because of the fact that it doesn't allow me to, so let's try a different loco.
Wait, do you have TSW or not?
I don't have TSW, I just have TS.
Alright. I think we're out of the, Right, that thing was a green. I'm going to try accelerating up again.
Okay, so you want one garlic keema naan, one tikka biryani, and one tikka starter.
Are you talking to us or them?
I'm just no, I'm just talking to. I'm back now.
Alright.
Yeah. I should have made that clear, really, shouldn't I?
About to say, because I was just thinking, are you talking to us?
No. I only just got back in the car because basically there's like a 10-minute window between somebody ordering and somebody getting ready to make food out.
Do you know what's funny? Is that I remember when I was riding along in a car once, and then one of my relatives said, "Oh, put your winker on."
What?
I found it funny once when I was riding in the car. I was in the back
Don't
seat.
put your winker on.
Yeah, and then when we were about to turn right, they was like, "Put your winker on."
How's a winker?
They meant the indicator, but it just said winker.
Would that be a blinker? Oh shit.
Yeah, you've only just got it.
A blinker winker. Nice. I'm probably going to ride to Chelsea on this class 50. No, not 5. I'm going to ride a 47 in VR blue.
Nice.
Blue!
Nice colour.
I wanted. Sorry, I had to just say that. Blue! And start.
Well, this precision boost is doing bits. Alright, I think it's going to try and... Nice.
I saw your disco drone flight again.
Cool.
In fact, yesterday I actually saw a drone flying above my house.
Oh yeah?
Was it by the government?
Don't know. You can't really tell if it's the government or not, you know.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Bloody...
I'm not gonna lie. It can be hard to tell what kind of drone it is.
Surely you'd have a thing on the bottom of it saying property of
Oh,
HM
God,
Gun.
that's loud.
Ah.
Wait. Sorry, say again?
Surely it'd have a little sticker on it saying property of the government.
Well, that's if you can read it from like flipping 500 feet above the ground.
Oh, no. Sorry, I thought you meant if it was on the ground.
No, it wasn't on the ground. No, it was in the air.
Oh, fair enough. I'm just thinking, if it's got a massive camera and if it's got missiles on the side of it, then yes, it would probably belong to the government.
Yeah, good logic.
Still a minute early. That's probably why it's slowing me down.
Right, how many platforms does this version of Reading have? Let's have a look.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about this a couple of weeks back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
It's not enough!
8, 9. Right, I think it's because I'm using the factory setting. Ready. Meanwhile, on the Great Eastern Main Line, TIL is running under cautionary signals.
I mean, I suppose running a minute early isn't really doing me helping matters.
What's ironic is that Didcot Station on the default Great Western Main Line.
Yeah.
Like you can't even get to it. You can only go like across the junction towards Oxford.
Huh.
And then when you go onto the like Oxford to Reading scenario, you stop at Didcot.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, we do things differently here.
Say what?
You got Swindon on the game.
No.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Well, I actually don't know if it is.
Hope so.
Yeah, Swindon. Yeah, Swindon is on the. It's the Cardiff Central to Paddington scenario.
Yeah, because it's sort of like halfway between Bristol and Reading.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake!
Bloody mouse.
I didn't actually mind living in Reading, to be fair. It was alright. I only lived there for 6 months.
So is Reading's alright?
Yeah, it's you've got plenty to you've got plenty of shops you can go to, and you've got very good connections to London.
Well, as you'd imagine.
Yeah. But when you're travelling on an 800 under the well, not when you're under the pantograph, but like when you hear the acceleration.
Are they any good, those things?
Yeah, I think you said that to me about 100 times, and I said yes. The 800. The seating's okay. I mean, it's not like a 387, which has like ironing board seats. I'm sure Jack will relate to, because I did see a 387 when I was in Swindon.
Again with this mouse. Again with this. Bloody mouse. I think this mouse is dying. I'm telling you now.
It'll squeak next.
Oh, I love this mouse. I don't want to lose it. I love this mouse. I don't want to lose it.
How long have you had that mouse?
I've had it a few years now, but I shouldn't really be dying after a few years.
Oh, you know what this?
I mean, what it's doing is it's fine for a moment, but then
That's a spasm.
but then it stops. It'll start going up and down. It'll just go left and right. Look, it's done it again.
For fuck's sake!
Maybe a driver's out of date.
I don't think drivers are going to do that.
And off we go to Chelsea.
Chelsea, is that on yours?
Yeah, it's just outside Didcot.
Yeah, I knew it was on the Great Western Line. I just couldn't quite remember where it was. may or may not screw me here, but I'm going to prepare for it anyway.
So my train is a Class 47 136.
My train's on strike.
Yeah, GWR on strike 2020.
Everything's on strike this year by the looks of things.
Yeah,
Thanks, Chris.
Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is on strike, Aldi's on strike, Asda's on strike, Lidl's on strike, everything's on strike.
Yeah, I've noticed everything. You got to queue up to go in now. I'm thinking, is this a nightclub? I'm not queuing.
Or even
I'm
worse,
not queuing
probably
to go to the
going.
supermarket.
Or even worse, like a bloody check-in at the airport.
Oh no.
Heathrow. It's basically 10 times as well. It's basically Heathrow, but 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, mouse.
Squeak, squeak.
I really hope it's not dying. I mean, it probably, it definitely is. I think. But at least my friend was not dying. That's good.
Oh yeah, because you had issues with that, didn't you?
A few little issues, but nothing major.
Yeah.
At least Precision Boost is doing work now.
I'm probably gonna, after when I've done this route to Chelsea, even though it's just a free roam, or a quick drive actually, not a free roam, it's a quick drive. I'm probably gonna play about with Bash.
The what?
I'm gonna play with Bash.
Okay. Alright, 7 miles from London. GG.
I'm 10.8 miles away from Chelsea.
Alright, cool.
Just riding through Tilehurst at a nice cruising speed of 63 miles an hour. I'll tell you one thing, TIL. When I was commuting in to Didcot from Reading, I got on a 387, and actually no, it wasn't a 387. There was a 387 that got stuck at Tilehurst because of the overhead wires basically having a bit of a spasm. And I was quite lucky to actually have the opportunity to jump on an 800 because of the bi-mode engine. And I just sat there thinking, wow.
Yeah,
I was so lucky.
Yeah, speaking of buy mode, they're trying to convert 319s now, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah, 769s.
Oh yeah, I thought you said 319s at all.
Yeah, that's what they are, 769s. 319s converted to buy mode.
Oh yeah!
Free transport, Transport for Wales are the few of them.
Didn't Greater Anglia have?
Anglia? Bloody mouse, man.
For fuck's sake!
Mouse gonna be definitely swag out. Guess we're idling again. Then again, we are only 6 miles from there. I literally just reset. I literally just restarted it. Ah, this mouse! I swear to God, it's gonna. It's gonna put me through the ringer more than the fucking DSD. Swear.
Isn't there a hotkey? Have you got a hotkey for the DSD?
Yeah, it's numpad enter. But I don't really like using the keyboard though. I like to click and drag stuff.
Yeah. I tried that and I couldn't get used to it, so that's why I ended up using the keyboard.
Oh shit! Here we. Oh shit! Indeed. Shit! More shit.
Oh shit, here we go again.
He's gonna post a snap video saying this mouse has decided to kill itself.
Nah, isn't that? I'm just hoping I don't fucking spad here, bro.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. We're still like X number of miles away from Liverpool Street, or even worse.
Weird laugh.
Sorry, I just like fall off a skateboard in my wing mirror.
Oh, I wish I was there to see that. I feel part of me feels bad for laughing, but not really.
Yeah.
I mean, watching people fall is always funny.
Yeah.
Especially when they fall down the stairs going doom 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 doom.
Or like a piano or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the piano.
I remember watching a cat sleeping on a piano once.
Oh. Ah.
Apparently there's a game called Cat Mario.
Oh yeah, it's hard as fuck, that game.
The one that goes da 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 da.
Cat Mario.
Yeah. Cat
Yeah.
Mario.
Spoiler, it's hard as fuck.
No, it's a flash game.
And it's really fucking hard. I mean, I think Unfair Mario's harder, but...
It's a rip-off of the original Mario, to be honest. They decided to just modify it with a cat.
and make it really fucking hard.
How would it be compared to the world's hardest game, then?
What is the world's hardest game?
Right.
I'm just hoping no one phones me on Discord, because I know that my mate has just come online, and if he sees me on Discord, he's going to phone me. And I'm in the middle of driving a train, and I'm almost at Chelsea, but I need to get past Goring and Streetley.
And I'm just pulling into here. Oh, fuck off. Right. Is it red? Yes, it is. Fuck. Shit. Full service now. Oh,
Emergency.
oh fuck no. I didn't spad, but I just hit fucking emergency brake by accident. Fuck my run up now. Ah!
That's because I said emergency.
Twat. I tried to put it in full service, but if I can put emergency brake on instead.
Well, at least you won't spad now, because obviously your speed will be decreasing.
Yeah, but this is just gonna be a shittier run than before now. This is gonna be a crappier run now because of what he. Well, I can't throw my toys out the pram now, so that's
Talking of which, I'm going quite fast, and I'm already 3 miles away from Chelsea.
I blame the mouse.
Yeah, just say to it it's your fault. I should probably consider braking here because I'm at 78 miles an hour and I'm 2.61 and counting miles away from Chelsea.
Right. Okay. Oh, bloody mouse, man.
That mouse definitely needed some fuel. Geek fuel.
Whoa. No, I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards, game. I don't want to go backwards. So very much.
Full service and reducing down to 60, 50. And so far I'm enjoying this run. It's nice and sunny and trees are out. Well, the trees would be out anyway even if it was raining, but yeah, the sun's out and the clouds, no cloud in the sky. The lovely fields are green. Life's
Well, at least your run's all sunshine and rainbows.
I don't see any rainbows, but I'll take your word for it.
God, I'm so over the bloody DSD now. I'm so over pushing that thing constantly.
I can see Chelsea in the distance.
Bloody, I'm 3.5 miles from London and I couldn't care less now. I've already I've fucking screwed the run up.
I thought you were pulling into Liverpool Street just a few minutes ago.
No, I was stopping for a red signal, but then it decided,
To let you through.
no, I put the fucking emergency brakes on by accident and I lost points for it.
Meanwhile, I'm approaching Chelsea at 30 miles an hour.
Just wondering what phones do you all have? I've got a Galaxy Note 9. What about you, Rob?
iPhone 7.
And I think Jack's doing a delivery or whatever, so we'll ask him in a bit when he gets back.
And I have an iPhone XS Max.
10s, I don't know.
Actually, I don't know if mine's an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 8. I can't tell. I know it's
Is
got
it made- Is it made of glass? Is the back glass?
They've been glass for a while, I don't know.
Don't think so.
Okay, then it must be a 7.
I'll search the model actually.
All this
Good
bloody...
model.
Oh, you bastard.
There goes the DSD again. Yeah, it's an iPhone 7.
It's not even about the DSD. It's just... Shit keeps screwing me over. And of course it's right at the end of all times. Out of all the times to bloody screw me, it's right at the end. I mean, I'm so over it now anyway. And I don't even know how many times this mouse has died now. I don't. I mean, I'm literally so over it. I couldn't care less. Nearly missed that then.
Meanwhile, I finished my scenario.
Good on you. Let's bloody start braking a little bit.
What you could do is try and move the brake up and down.
I thought the mouse was going to go again, so just press the keyboard for that. Much of that annoys me.
Funny. Opening OBS for the first time be like.
Please tell me you can understand that.
Yeah, I can. The Vortex or the Matrix.
Oh, you... Well, at least I've made it to London in one piece. Even if it's mouse is taking the piss now. Wait, is that yellow? Damn it, I did it again. I thought it was a red signal, I just had to stop for it. I thought it was a red signal, I was trying to stop for it. All I'll do is put more motion brake on. Come on, baby. We can make the time up.
How far are you now? Are you actually in Liverpool Street now?
Quarter of a mile. For fuck's sake. Oh, you are taking the piss. I literally just restarted the mouse and it died again. Well, here we are. Made it to land, Liverpool Street. Yes. I'm still a little bit salty at how I really screwed up earlier. Despite a late running service in front of you and a little congestion in Stratford, I imagine I'm on time. Oh, fuck you. Like, Lazarcom, I actually did worse. And I somehow still got Precision Driver. But that's probably without speeding in, isn't it? Would it matter? I still got... would it matter? I still fucked it up. I'm just hoping that doesn't fucking overwrite my score now. We got like 998 on that.
I've just realised I've been off the Discord this entire time. I have no idea what happened.
Well, at least it doesn't overwrite your best score. So the 998 is still there. Because fucking score like 970 on that because I screwed up a couple of times. I shall BRB though. gave the mouse a quick wipe and some black stuff came out, so it's probably that. I actually know which route I want to do next now. I think we'll go for a standard here, because some third-party stuff I want to try out. 150? I think we'll go for I think we'll go for that. And if it is foggy weather, I don't really care. See the weatherman in action, can't we? It's just annoying how the slow load times are even more apparent now. Wait, did the game crash? Well, this is still here, so I don't know. I think the game might have crashed, I don't know. Well, after that bloody little problem, we're back now. Not really sure what I'll drive it, to be honest with you. 150, fuck it. It's just kind of annoying how Llama's game takes a bloody load. It's made all the more apparent by well, this is not the this is not decided to start randomly now. Alright. Wrong button. Shit, I've not read the manual for this thing. So I forget how the GSMR works. Because I forgot which trains are working in GSMR. Right, I'm just going to double check the manual so I know how the GSMR works because I forgot to check. I probably should have done this off stream, really, shouldn't I? Didn't. But it shouldn't take too long though. next midnight stream, either tonight or tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. On the road. I mean, rails. start breaking again. But that I need to do. DSD needs to turn that off. baby. You got this. Come on. Yeah. Just a shame I had to panic buy this and the Welsh Marches line. Quick screenshot for me if I can thumbnail or something. Stop after this. Clanham, Clun, Needham Park, and Cardiff. I probably butchered those Welsh pronunciations, so I apologise. I think I cleared that. Yeah, I did. Good. So as long as I get to Cardiff for 2211, I'm good. Or Ninian Park for 2204, I'm good as well. So that's alright then. I didn't really want to accelerate too much, so I wasn't sure what the wheels would be like. And we're only 2 miles from Clanharry, so there's that as well. I remember the 150 accelerating faster than it's normally. Sometimes I don't feel like I pressed that thing. The DSD. Well, limit's going down to 75, but doubling map is just straight as slow as anything. I mean, in full throttle and barely keeping it at the 50s at the moment. Probably oil kill. I reckon that's one. I think you should do some Wickers Link shit as well. I'll think about it. At least the brakes are good, so that's one thing I'm appreciative of. Don't appreciate the shite weather though. There's one thing I'm not appreciating, is the shite weather. Not the simulation of such shite weather, but not questioning that. Yeah, I don't screw myself. Probably lets me go backwards through here now. I'm not going backwards at all. Can't sum that one up. Don't know why I couldn't just go backwards, but whatever. It's too late when I realised I accidentally realised I was fucking forwards.
Yeah.
I don't know what's good.
Nothing much. Everything's good.
Just hoping it crashed the game just then. Thankfully it didn't. Well, let's actually stop at the station this time. It's the rain, I swear. That's not. So let's be able to open the doors, which is alright. Armenian Park's next stop. And then Cardiff, which I'm not going to matter because I'm only so I'm going to matter because I missed Clonharrow. Of course it's happening again. Of course it is. Hooray for mouse death! Well, at least with Millionaire Insure Live, I don't need the mouse. That's one good thing. That's why he's saving Greta Ava right now. Wait, hang on. Wait, what button was it for? Where the hell's the name? Oh, I should screw myself here. For some reason it says it's in bloody 3/4 of a mile. That doesn't look like 3/4 of a mile. Okay, so that shows, for some reason it shows 6.5 miles. But the actual thing down here says 0.78 miles. Yeah, me neither. I could keep that up, that's pretty fucking intrusive though. Gotta be real, that is pretty fucking intrusive, so I'm not gonna do that. No markup on this. keep that on. I don't know why I see little C13 showing up on the thing, but it is. Not really sure why this is showing on the map like it is. At least your signals are yellow. What? They'll probably say treat this one as like a red or something. What it is. Well, it's in Indian Park on the map anyway, so I'm not sure what it's going to say to do to this signal though. F6 takes those off. So I imagine it will probably do something, otherwise it won't come up on the mini-map down here. Please shoot signal ahead is red. Okay. Not sure why it wants me to stop here, but okay. It's even giving me an AWS, but that's just probably for the 20. Pretty sure it's headed as yellow. Don't know why it's having me do this, but it is. At least that's to tell me where Ninian Park is now. Not sure why it bugged out on me before, but it did. Why am I going through a fence? Explain. I literally just plowed through a fence. What do I know? Great, that's made me late now. Really. Again, it don't really matter because I missed the, I missed one of the stops earlier, so it wouldn't really matter. Still annoying though. Yeah, thanks to the penalty. Penalty I wouldn't have had if it weren't for. Didn't really feel powerful about it. Just under a mile from Cardiff Central, so afterwards just run over. Always the most annoying part of any drive. The stupidly slow crawl to a station. If I remember rightly, Cardiff's not a terminal. As it brightened up towards the end. It's not going to matter what I score here because I didn't do that one. I freaking overshot it like an idiot. Don't know why it says well done even though I didn't do it. But whatever. So anyway, that's going to be the end of it. So I hope you all enjoyed. You can follow me on those things over there. And then check those guys out down on Sport Stream. I'll see you either tonight or tomorrow, depending on what happens. I'm out. See you. Bye.